Hello guys, I just want to offer an update on the setup I shared in the morning. So I just want to tell you what I was looking at, right? This was our last supply zone. The market has gone all the way to mitigate it here. We have a sweep. After we have a sweep here, cause a change of character. After this change of character, we expect the price to go up there and then come down here, and then we can try to buy from there, right? So instead of just waiting for price to come here, you can look for sales on top there. So let me show you how I got this sale, right? After this change of character, I expected price to go back all the way there, and then it can come to this demand zone that we are waiting for. When it was going up like that, right? You can even use a Fibonacci 2. You can swing from there to the lowest point here, right? You want to trade only when it is above this 50%, right? So anywhere above this 50%, and then all those points of interest are going to find there, you can get a nice proper entry, right? So now quite right to have imbalance here, and most of you would want to maybe sell from this zone here, but when you see this zone is inside this 50%, so we wouldn't want to trade from this order block here that caused this imbalance, right? So that would be invalid, and we can only look at this last candle here, and then we also have this one here, right? So we can look for any, this is on 1 hour, so we can look for any point of interest or order blocks are going to find from these two order block, but we can also see that this has already been mitigated by this one here. So we'll only be interested inside this area. If we can go on 15 minutes, this was the extreme card on 1 hour. We do not want to trade from this one here because it has already been mitigated. There was even a trade here that was last week, Friday, right? So this has already been mitigated. We don't want to trade from here. We are only interested in this area here. So as we can see that we do not have any imbalance in this blue area here, right? So what we can do is that we can use this week as our point of interest, right? And then we'd want to see the market at least mitigate 50% of this order block. Then we can sell anywhere from here. We can just sell direct. If you sell here, your stop loss would be somewhere there. We don't want to sell here because the stop loss would be too huge, you understand? So if I can just mark it for you like that, we don't want to have a huge stop loss like that, right? We want to cover also on top there. So we want to sell at least halfway there, right? And this would be our first target, right? But our usual target is down here. This would be a more of a risky entry, right? Your first trade would be here, immediately just mitigates half of this trade there. You would go into this trade direct, right? Or if you don't want to enter direct, you'd want to see a reaction. Already you can see that you have a change of character here, right? So if you have a change of character there, just delete this, you don't need it. If you have a change of character there, now you can look to enter from anywhere above there, right? I also use this indicator to just show me where my imbalances are. So this is how the candles would look like, but when I switch it on, it kind of helps me identify where my imbalances are. So now we have this imbalance here in a white candle, and also this imbalance there in white candles. So now you can trade from there. You can mark your zones. So this zone has already been mitigated, as you can see there. Since we are selling, let me just change the color for that one since we are selling. So now this has already been mitigated. The order block before an imbalance has already been mitigated, and then we also have another one here. So this one wasn't mitigated. So this is the one you can look to place your trades here, right? Because after this change of character, the market reversed to there. So now this is where your second entry would be, in stop loss. You can just cover that high there. After that mitigation there, you can enter your trade, stop loss above there, and then when the market do cause a break of structure on 15 minutes, I have a break of structure here. The break of structure, you can still add more trades, understand? So you can still wait for a reaction. You can see that the market swept that high there. After it swept that high there, took out that low there, and then you can sell from there. So this is the area also where you can place your trade. This one, the stop loss can just be above the high where it went. So these are the 3 trades you'd have gotten into. So you can start taking partials even from here. You take some partials even into that area here, because this is also an order block. So you take partials there while you're also holding to this demand zone only on 1 hour. So this is the nice area you can enter from. So the way it is going up again, you can look to add more trades if it comes to this order block there, because this order block has caused another break of structure here, like that. All these are entries you can get yourself involved while you're still waiting for your main trade on a bigger time frame. I just want to share this information with you guys. I hope you learn one or two things.